What's up, y'all? Tell Like It Is TV. We live, we live, we live, we live. We live like Channel 4 and Channel 5, man. Let me make sure I'm working real quick. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Alright. Hold on real quick. Alright. Hold on real quick. Alright, so we in the building. Let me just share this video real quick. We gonna go ahead and we gonna cook. Oh, we gonna cook. Yes, sir. We gonna do it with the window to the wall. Alright. Let's come over here. Alright, so everything in this video is fair act use. Fair act use. Fair act use. Alright. So we got a lot of stuff to talk about, man. We're gonna talk about these new this Biden impeachment and this particular female up here. We also going to talk about the immigration thing and how how things is uniting out there in Chicago. We also going to touch on Donald Trump, what he had to say recently. We're going to talk a little bit on the what's the bald-headed dude name? Anyway, the bald-headed dude that pulled the alarm and all that. And we're going to get into the Ukraine money that has been donated this year alone, and the lies that the media have told about how much money has actually been donated to the Ukraine. All right, so let's go ahead and share this video real quick. All right. But the sleeping giant has now awakened. Is awake now. You know what I'm saying? The sleeping giant is now awake, and that is the people. You know what I'm saying? But it's really going to take for a lot of the ancient Americans to really get on board with this. You know what I'm saying? It's really going to take us to get on board with this stuff, man. All right. We're going to talk about Sexy Red. Sexy Red says she supports Donald Trump. Then all of a sudden, now she got a sex tape out. You know what I'm saying? Some clown ass nigga done put her out there like that. I mean, she put herself out there with all the stuff she be doing. But I mean, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Now, unless this was something she was told to do. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is. I just find it's just too much of a coincidence. All of a sudden, she got a sex tape out now. You know what I mean? Like, this is crazy. You know what I mean? But let me go ahead and let me share this video real quick. We live. All right. Oh, hold up. Let me pin this shit real quick. Let me pin this real quick. Big money. Hey. Yeah. I handle my business, so I think I deserve to get thrown. Alright, so let me come over here real quick. Alright. Alright, so we back. Yo. All right. All right. All right. All right. So let's get into this right here now. If y'all know what happened with this particular woman, Jasmine Crockett, they're pretty much talking about the Biden impeachment situation going on with Hunter Biden and all of that. So, she's up here, doing her best protect Joe Biden at all costs that she can at the end of the day. And to be honest, it's really disgusting at the end of the day. But, like I said, she plays for the Democratic team out there in Texas. Her views are pretty much fighting for everybody else but our community. You know what I'm saying? Our particular communities at the end of the day. She's one of these artists that's out here talking about voter rights. Okay, I've been telling y'all for a minute, when you actually look at the voting rights bill and all that, that has nothing to do with an ancient American. If you have an ID, fam, you can go register to vote. Okay, this is for these illegals and shit like that be coming in here and they want to give them the power to vote. You know what I mean? And they using us to be a part of that. She's somebody who plays for that particular team. She's somebody who's in big into police reform. Like I said, when niggas is kicking down your door, who you gonna call? You know what I'm saying? When something strange in the neighborhood, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters, you know what I'm saying? That's only in a goddamn movie. You know what I'm saying? They get out here and start reforming police and all that shit and let anarchy and all that shit run wild and shit like that. Nigga, you better be strapped up. Oh, wait a minute. The Democrats don't even want you to have that neither. You know what I'm saying? So, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy at the end of the day. But let's get right to it though, man. Let's get right to it. Anyway, fair act use.
President of the United States has committed. But when we start talking about things that look like evidence, they want to act like they blind. They don't know what this is. These are our national secrets. Looks like in the shitter to me. This looks like more evidence of our national secrets, say on a stage at Mar-a-Lago. When we're talking about somebody that's committed high crimes, it's at least indictments. Let's say 32 counts related to unauthorized retention of national security secrets, 7 counts related to obstructing the investigation, 3 false statements, 1 count of conspiracy to defraud the United States, falsifying business records, conspiracy to defraud the United States, 2 counts related to efforts to obstruct the vote certification proceedings, 1 count of conspiracy to violate civil rights, 23 counts related to forgery or false document statements, 8 counts related to soliciting, and I could go on because he's got 91 counts pending right now. But I will tell you what the president has been guilty of. He has unfortunately been guilty of loving his child unconditionally, and that is the only evidence that they have brought forward. And honestly, I hope and pray that my parents love me half as much as he loves his child.
All right. Now, as you hear this woman up here, first of all, that little layover, that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? That is not it. It looked like a goddamn wig on her head that's slipping off to the side. You know what I'm saying? This is ridiculous. She's getting paid too much money to have up here with a Louis Vuitton motherfucking sports jacket on, with the wig over here looking like that. First of all, that's ridiculous. All right, now let's get into the Joe Biden shit that she out here talking about. Ma'am, Joe Biden has literally been out here busted, him and his son, about all the deals. Why you think they in the Ukraine? And they doing all this shit with the Ukraine. It's because all they money and all the deals and shit that they broke for the video that's out here about Joe Biden talking about what he's going to do if they don't do this and they don't do that, and he got authorization to do this and he got authorization to do that, and he'll destroy them and this, that, and the third. This is why they out there in the Ukraine. This is actual footage that they have, actual audio that they have. This is when it comes down to Hunter Biden and all the ties that he has with these weird ass CCP, the Chinese Communist Party and shit like that. Out there, the deals that he had with them, telling American secrets and shit, allegedly. When it comes down to Joe Biden, the same thing, allowing the Chinese to come over here and own farmland, own pieces of land in America, and they're not even from this country. Also, Obama was doing that kind of shit as well too. So this just seems like a Democratic thing. This is why they're big on immigration. They're big on immigration because, like I said, they allow these foreigners to come through and really buy up the land. This is the shit that Martin Luther King was telling niggas about before they got rid of his ass. I felt like I led my people into a burning building. You know, they're out here giving out land grants. They're out here giving out millions of dollars. And I'm coming to Washington and we coming to get our check. You know what I'm saying? This is all the stuff that she condones, okay? And other Democrats like her condone. They condone the fuck shit at the end of the day, which ultimately hurts Americans. And not only that, not only do it hurt Americans, it hurts ancient Americans. But for her to get up here and cap for Joe Biden, as much racist as, I mean, the man literally was just caught on camera calling LL Cool J a boy. Called him a boy. This is a grown ass 50-year-old man. You calling him a boy? That's just there ain't no slipping up in that. The man that said the N-word with the ER on it during this presidential fucking run that he's been on. But y'all get this broad right here, give him a pass. Get up here and get the pom-poms. Get the pom-poms out for Joe Biden. I wish my parents loved me unconditionally, just like Joe Biden, ma'am. If your parents don't love you unconditionally, it's because you're out here buck dancing for the Democratic Party. You're out here buck dancing and cooning for niggas like Joe Biden. It's despicable. You know what I'm saying? And she should be ashamed of herself. This is the same Joe Biden who got out here and said, hey, look, let me tell y'all niggas something real quick. If y'all niggas don't know who to vote for, whether or not for me or Trump, nigga, you ain't black. That's what the man said. And y'all still let this man get a pass. You still got niggas out here caping and capping for this nigga, man. It's ridiculous. Let that man drown. You got motherfuckers out here, not only just ancient Americans, but people in general, bro, getting fucked up in the game based on all the policies and everything Joe Biden is doing. Food high, gas high, rent high, utilities high, everything high, everything is up, and they the ones getting the money. As this woman gets on a rant with a Louis Vuitton jacket on, nails done, diamond earrings, pearl necklace, you know what I'm saying? Talking this BS, bro. Talking absolute garbage. You know what I'm saying? Does she go this hard for reparations? Has this woman ever went this hard for reparations? And don't give me this. Oh, well, you know, she ain't about to start nothing. She'll start it if they know that they need to get at the ancient American base. They'll use they'll dangle reparation talk for you. Yeah. We got look. We support reparation. All right, we'll get something done. Well, you know, first we gotta vote. No. We ain't trying to hear that. Y'all got the House, y'all got the Senate, and y'all got the President. Make it happen. Because y'all got no problem making it happen, cutting checks for the Ukraine. Oh no, y'all ain't got no problem doing that. Y'all ain't got no problem coming out here cutting checks for the immigrants out here in Massachusetts, right? Cutting checks for immigrants out there in New York, California, right? Texas, Florida, and any other of these places that these immigrants are coming through at the end of the day. Y'all got no problem running to the government and telling them, hey man, we need $50 million for the Asians. Or we need 50 million. And like I said, these people are not, they show you the border to make it's a distraction. That shit is a distraction at this point. That's what I firmly believe. And Majority Taylor Greene confirmed that for me. My belief that I've always been believing in anyway. She confirmed that to me when I on my last live stream that I did on this. Yeah, and here's breaking news. You have 200,000 people being flown into America. This is what she said. Confirmed everything I've been talking about for years. But see, they don't believe in Jesus though. You know what I'm saying? You don't even like Adidas. Why you wearing Yeezus sneakers? You know what I'm saying? Why you wearing Yeezus sneakers, man? These niggas don't believe in Jesus, man. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's let this keep going.
Until they find some evidence, we need to get back to the people's work, which means keeping this government open so that people don't go hungry United States, and I will yield.
All right. So this woman thought she was really like, she really thought she was up there making some kind of real speech. You know what I'm saying? Kudos to her for really thinking she was out here killing it and shit, talking about this government shutdown and all that. First of all, Joe Biden needs to be impeached. All right, this man can't speak to the public. This man is having brain fogs and shit up there. He's incompetent, which y'all said President Trump was, Donald Trump was. Y'all said he was incompetent to be president, but here it is. We watching Joe Biden be a complete embarrassment, okay, to what it represents to be a president, to be presidential. He doesn't fit none of that. Know what I'm saying? He does. I mean, even his racism, right, is out in front, in your face. It's in your face. Everything that motherfuckers accuse Trump of, Biden is doing it in your face. And y'all don't say nothing about the shit. That's the shit that bothers me the most. It's like, damn, bro, y'all don't even say nothing about this. Y'all not smashing the gas on this dude. Know what I'm saying? It is unbelievable. You know what I mean? Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. But anyway, let's get off of her real quick. All right, so as you see right here, this says a 22 leaked prison phone call between South Carolina Democrat Crystal Matthews and an inmate in South Carolina gave away the Democratic playbook for 2024. I guess this was said was, we need some secret sleepers. We need them to run as the other side, Republican, okay? So when many of people have told y'all that these people get out here and play this Democrat-Republic game, I told y'all the far right. What have I been telling y'all? I've been telling the far right and the far left are one and the same. And the more and more I look at this shit, the more and more I've been saying, bro, I think these niggas are in it together. I think they're in it together, not just, okay, conservatives, and you have, Democrats, right, or liberal, right? Now, it's one thing to be liberal, it's one thing to be a conservative, but then you have these extreme motherfuckers on the far right. Then you have these extremists on the far left, and they really, to me, in my personal opinion, it feel like they working together. You know what I'm saying? But as you see, saying it right here, even though they are for our side, we need them to win. All right. So they're basically saying that they need the Republican to win because, like I said, they can keep up the game. They can keep up the game. The Republicans is doing. It's the Democrats. Oh, the racist. The Republicans is so racist. The Democrats, come fuck with us. We got your back. We got your back. And the Democrats don't give you shit anyway. They give you everything to everybody else but you. But you. You know what I'm saying? But you at the end of the day. I mean, we can win battle in public all day as long as we know we're working for the same goal. Do not let people forget. Share this video. Republicans must be vigilant. I don't even think I'm saying the word right. Anyway, especially in local elections. Now, local elections is super important, man. Super important. I don't want to play this because if they're saying this is a prison joint, I don't know what the rules is on YouTube and shit for me to be able to even play this. But so I'm gonna leave that one alone. Let's just see if we can. Let me see. You got to find some folks that are a little bit polished, maybe are not. Nobody really knows them that well. Maybe they haven't really been politically active. Now, well, all this really reminds me of this particular article, this particular tweet. I mean, it just reminds me of, remember the Tennessee joint? With the dudes down there that was, fighting for voting rights, and they put on their best Martin Luther King performance, the Justin Jones and the Justin Peterson and Pearson and all that. That's what that reminds me of when they say this kind of shit. They looking for sleepers, secret sleepers, okay? They was hoping everybody jumped on board and got on the kumbaya. Yeah, man, we got to protect our brother, man. Them racists down there in Tennessee, man, look, man, they out here trying to take stuff away from the ancient American. Yeah, they down there trying to take our voting rights away, man. They trying to tell us we can't vote no more. Then you go look into what these niggas is actually about. They about the LGBT, right? They about voting rights, right? Which has nothing to do with us. All this that these people be under, they have nothing to do with the ancient American. Nothing. Now, if you somebody that's part of the LGBT and you're an ancient American, then I guess, that might be helpful for you. But as far, because y'all get all kind of treatment out here. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. But then yeah, that might help you. But if you are ancient American, heterosexual, looking for to take advantage and try to live that American dream, they ain't got it for you, fam. They just ain't got it for you. There's no plan for us at all, period. And then you have these immigrants come over here, go to school for free, this, that, and the third, and then look down at niggas. Why y'all niggas can't do it? Nigga, y'all niggas taking all the goddamn resources and go to goddamn opportunities and shit, fam. The fuck is you talking about? You know what I mean? Unbelievable, man. But I don't know if I could play that, so let me just get off of that. Alright? Now, here's a guy. This is a Haitian in Mexico, is trying to get into America. He has a money card, he says, was issued by the UN that gets regularly topped off. Perhaps this is who is funding the crisis. Okay? So let's listen to this real quick. Fair accuse.
So the whole month of January you haven't received anything.
What were they supposed to receive in there?
¿Cuánto es lo que te dan? Es el último pago. ¿Cuánto fue? Cuatro. El dinero, 3,600 pesos. 3,600 pesos. The last payment I received.
And it
this
goes.
month I haven't received.
Does that go into your bank account?
¿A dónde va? ¿No tienes una cuenta? ¿Una tarjeta? Sí. ¿Tienes?
Oh, let me see. And how much is anything on that card now at all?
¿Ahorita tiene dinero? No hay dinero. No hay nada.
All right, so that man was waiting for the UN in the United States to top off his money so he can go on ahead and get into America and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? So they out here getting bags. They getting money. And if you fall on hard times and shit like that and need a motherfucking whatchamacallit, they gonna tell your ass, hey, look, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? It's over with, fam. You know what I mean? Hey, man, I hope you got some family or something like that. You ain't got no family? You ain't got no family to take care of you? You can't, no family, no nothing? You know what I'm saying? That's what they gonna hit you with and shit. You know what I'm saying? Unbelievable. Anyway, Chicago residents melt down over the surge of migrants in their community, say they won't have it. They voted for this, so continue to give it to them. They will vote for this again in 2024, no remorse. Now, see, clowns like Colin Rugg is people I have problem with. You see all these ancient Americans who has been rallying. The sleeping giant is up. It's up. Like Kanye say, it's up. You know what I'm saying? The sleeping giant is up. But this clown don't understand what's going on out there in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? These people are, the ancient Americans out there in Chicago ain't going for it. They done had enough. That goddamn ancient American Indian spirit done rolls in these niggas, and these niggas they looking for the smoke. They looking for all the smoke. You know what I'm saying? They looking for all the smoke. Like I said, I gotta keep saluting Chi-Town out there. You know what I'm saying? I gotta salute Chicago from the east to the west to the north to the motherfucking south. You know what I'm saying? Gotta give a big salute to motherfucking Chicago out there. But see, this clown right here will get up here and say, "Oh, you know, they'll do it again." Like, okay, so they're doing all this to vote again for all of this. Is you crazy? You think we that stupid? You think we that stupid, Colin Rugg, huh? All right. You know what I'm saying? All right. Like I told y'all before, the Republicans have to be some of these Republicans are not serious about actually gaining control of the country or whatever they want to say, right? They say the lobbyists and all these people, we know this is why we need to have these people, but you need niggas to be on board. Y'all not enough to get that shit done. If anything, it's showing y'all need to be more getting out here actually campaigning towards niggas at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, niggas is going to vote. Motherfuckers that do vote, they vote Democrat. So you'll lose every time based off niggas voting Democrat. Now, if you can get 20 to 25, 30%, that might just get you by. But if you can get that 40, you can get that 50, you are guaranteed to win as a Republican of the ancient American vote. Because most conservatives, most black people, I honestly think, are really conservative. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. It's only they've been brainwashed into believing in all these democratic policies and all this shit that they get brainwashed on the TV, which is all political agenda anyway. You know what I'm saying? When you step out here into the real world and have conversation with people, people don't really even know what any of this shit be about a lot of the times. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. But anyway, Cook County, Chicago Cook County, who overwhelmingly voted for Joe Biden at a rate of 74%, is learning in real time what it means to be a sanctuary city. One resident complained about getting the low scraps. We come in a community of black people where we're already get the low scraps. Do you want to take the little scraps, the resources that we have, and put us at the bottom of the barrel? That's not fair, and I won't have it. And this is something that I definitely agree with whoever made this statement. But let's get into this. Fair act use.
We have a hard no for immigrants coming here. A very hard no.
We come in a community of black people where we already get the low scraps. And then you want to take the little scraps, the resources that we have, and put us at the bottom of the barrel? That's not fair, and I won't have it.
All right, now salute to this sister. Salute to that's that tribal blood flowing. That's that ancient American Indian tribal blood flowing through it. You know what I'm saying? The sleeping giant is up. It's up. You know what I'm saying? The fuck is a bitch ass nigga talking about? You know what I'm saying? What is a bitch ass nigga talking about? A bitch ass Democrat out here. And listen, let me just tell y'all real quick. I understand. I made my videos about Brandon Johnson. Yes, keep your foot on that nigga neck. Alright? But the man that's really over that is the governor. Y'all gotta go after that man. You know what I'm saying? Not violently or anything like that, but y'all gotta put that pressure on the man. Let that man know, hey man, look, you want my vote, bitch ass nigga. Look, it better be some changes around this motherfucker. If not, by the time it come time to vote for your little stupid ass again, we gonna make sure you get all the way the fuck up out of here. Yeah, we gonna make sure we get you all the way the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. Take several seats. Several of them, sir. You know what I'm saying? Several of them. You know what I mean? But like I said, man, people in Chicago, man, they standing up, man. I'm super proud of the people in Chicago, man. Not only just Ancient America, show y'all right now, actually, on this guy's page. He must be somebody that's like in tune with what's going on with Chicago or something. Let me come up here real quick. He's a Cubs fan, so yeah, he has to be out there in Chicago. All right, so let's come down here. You know what I'm saying? As you see, this is a Caucasian man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So like I said, this is a united fight at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It's a united fight. You know what I mean? We got to put, sometimes we got to put our shit to the side, but we got to come together and stand on business about what's going on out here. We can come back and chop that other shit down, but this shit is important, y'all. Now, let me come up here real quick. All right, so this is a video. I guess this is guy's video. All right. So, my video over 100,000 views on the community meeting last night, kicking out this youth football team from Emerson, whatever park to make it a migrant shelter. Where is the outrage? So, obviously, as you see all these kids right here, what do these kids look like to you? What them kids look like to you? You know what I'm saying? Those are ancient American and melanated kids. I don't know if all of them are, actually, Indian or anything like that. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? These are all ancient American kids. So whose policies is going to hurt the youth? Whose policies is going to hurt the youth? The Democrats, nigga. The Democrats. That's whose policy is going to hurt the youth. And that's going to hurt not only the working ancient American and the working American in general, but it's going to hurt the children as well. These weird ass policies and shit like that they putting in these schools and this, that, and the third, bro, it's gonna hurt the kids, bro. You know what I mean? Now look at this. Look at this. You got a lot of ancient Americans in the building. You know what I'm saying? A lot of ancient Americans in the building. You see this Caucasian woman. I don't know. This might be a Latino woman or this might be a Caucasian woman. You know what I'm saying? Looks like this could be a Caucasian woman or a Latino woman at the end of the day, but they all here to support this. They all here to support this. Obviously, this is a Caucasian man. recording this video. You know what I'm saying? That showed up and pulled up to the meeting. You know what I'm saying? It's pull up summer and pull up fall out here. Man, listen, man. Salute to everybody out there in Chicago, man. We got it. I mean, I can't. I've been having to give it up to Chicago for a little while, man. And they've been standing up, man. They've been standing up. This is what it means to stand up, man. This is what it means to where enough is enough, man. Motherfuckers is pulling up to these meetings. No longer can y'all have these not even secret meetings. They're really open. You can actually go to these shits. But we don't go to them shits. We don't care to go to them shits. You know what I'm saying? We pulling up to everything else and what everybody else doing. Niggas is at Caribbean festivals and Puerto Rican festivals and shit and not pulling up to their own city council meetings and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And understanding and wondering why this shit, why that. Because this is why. You're not paying attention. They able to do the shit in the dark, in the open, but you ain't paying attention to them. It's almost like they in the dark doing it, but they're not. And when people unify and show up and pull up, we bring the light to their ass. We bring the light. They scared of that light. They scared of that. You know what I'm saying? They are scared of that light. But anyway, fair accuse. Now look at this shit, man. Now, these kids really don't even know what's going on. Some of these kids may not really know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? But this is a monumental thing right here. And like I said, here it is. You got more Caucasians in the crowd. I don't know. This might be a mixed brother right here. You see a little Caucasian over there. So like I said, majority Ancient Americans pulled up to this shit though. But you see the support is there. Chicago's uniting against what's going on because it's hurting the people that didn't ask for that. You know what I'm saying? They didn't ask for that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all they say, oh yeah, y'all come here. All right, well you better have a place to have them at. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you're not about to shut down our programs and try to run us off of our programs and shit like that and cut us from our funding where we out here doing work for the kids, man. You know what I'm saying? The little government money and shit that they giving to the kids for the football teams and the permits and all this whole other shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you want to snatch all that shit away. Like, nah, fam. Nah. Now it's about them, but it's bigger than them. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than them kids. You know what I mean? Point blank period. This is about a way of life, man. This is about a way of life. At the end of the day, motherfuckers gotta stand up for something, man. Or fall for anything, man. Real talk. Stand for something, man, or fall for anything, man. So let's come up here. I guess this is what one of the speeches or some shit said. So after the pull up, you know what I'm saying? After niggas done pulled up on their ass, you know what I'm saying? This article says city vows to revisit plan to house migrants at the park after residents strong opposition. So are migrants coming or not on Saturday? You know what I mean? So as you see, they pulled up something heavy and was out here talking that jazz at the end of the day. Ran and might run them off the block at the end of the day. Now, like I said, do I have a problem with immigrants? Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely not. You know what I mean? But what we not going to do at the end of the day is we're not going to sit up here and continue to keep falling for the same shit. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, everything just cool. Nah, everything ain't cool, fam. Like, y'all really taking everything and y'all taking everything from us. We ain't really getting shit like that anyway. You know what I'm saying? But then y'all trying to take the little bit that we have and really give it all to them. Like, no, hell no, bro. You got us fucked up. You got us fucked up, fam. But anyway, So let's come down to this man right here. It's a Caucasian man right here. I guess he's talking about he's over here talking about this whole situation. Police reports indicate that South American gangs have infiltrated the state and are crossing the entire country. Joe Biden has made you and your loved ones unsafe. It would be a shame if this went viral. Now, I'm going to keep it a bean pie with y'all, right? I recently was doing the Canelo Alvarez. And for those that see this video, y'all can go back, all right? Y'all can go back on my video that I did, the recap of the Jermell Charlo versus Canelo Alvarez, right? One of these fans jumped up in the chat talking heavy, talking about you blacks think y'all invisible, come to Mexico, the cartel is everywhere, just tell me your address, I'll show you our true power, and all this gibberish nonsense, you know what I'm saying? Throwing threats over online, you know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't saying that the cartel and them ain't around, you know what I'm saying? But me personally, like I said, like I told that person in the video, look, man, all that shit sound cute, you know what I'm saying? And I don't give a fuck at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, like I said, the only thing I fear is the Most High. You know what I mean? I ain't scared of not a police. I ain't scared about a damn government. I ain't scared about a goddamn cartel or none of these weird ass gangs out here. I'm not scared of none of that, man. The only thing I'm worried about is the Most High, and if I'm living right to my best abilities in this wicked ass fucking world. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that I'm really worried about. You know what I'm saying? And all these fake ass niggas and shit running around, fake ass people and shit running around this bitch, you know what I'm saying? And keeping my sanity. That's the only thing. I'm scared of myself, and I'm scared of the Most High. Well, I'm scared of the Most High, and then I'm scared of myself. You know what I'm saying? The only shit I'm worried about. I'm not worried about none of that, but it just lets you know, over a boxing match, okay? Over a boxing match, these people will get in their feelings and start getting out here wanting to kill you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, motherfucker was literally ushering threats to me online over me not riding Canelo's dick hard enough. This is literally what it was about. This is what it literally was about. Man, that nigga's fighting a dude. You know, he got the win and shit, but you know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, you crying, you a bitch. Nigga get all of his feelings and shit like that. You know what I mean? Because I'm not praising and getting on my knees for Canelo Alvarez and shit. I should cook that nigga today. You know what I'm saying? Out here talking about he about to fight Jermall Charlo. Man, look, that motherfucker gonna be hot than a motherfucker if he get up here and fight Jermall Charlo. Cause I'm a cook Canelo away. Ain't nobody never seen Canelo get cooked ever in life. He better not fight Jermall Charlo. But anyway, back to business. So let's get into this shit real quick.
Take a look, everyone, at this story that is happening right now. This is a big deal, possible game changer in the way people are thinking about the southern border. According to the Oakland County, Michigan Sheriff, there are gangs of people targeting homes and burglaries. The gangs, they're from South America. The sheriff calling for stricter border enforcement because he says gangs from South America are coming to Michigan, breaking into homes, a lot of homes, stealing a lot of cash and jewelry and items.
So think about that. So this started in Oakland, California, Democratic spot, right? Now they're going to Michigan. Michigan what? Democrat, right?
So where are these people coming from? According to Sheriff Michael Bouchard, they are coming from Chile, Colombia, Bolivia, Nicaragua, Guatemala, Honduras, and Venezuela. He's calling them transnational gangs, and they are here in Michigan. And get this, he says they are across the country. Why aren't you hearing about this on the nightly news or CNN or MSNBC? This is a story that needs to be out there. All of you can make this happen by sharing this out.
All right, and the reason why you won't hear about any of this at the end of the day, this alleged news at the end of the day, is because the media don't want you to know about that. The media wants you cause it's getting around election time when they can get out here and yeah, man, we're fighting for the Dreamer Acts and the black community and LGBT community, and we're all one, and the dreamers and the workers, the everyday workers, and we're fighting for everybody. You know, that's the little bullshit game they get up here and give off every political whatchamacallit, but you know, they really hurting the American at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? They really hurting all of us at the end of the day. It is what it is. Everybody's feeling the brunt of the Biden administration. You know what I'm saying? If you rich, that just means you got to spend a little bit more paper. If you poor, then you already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? You got to stretch that paper. You know what I'm saying? If you're a little poor, you got to stretch the money. You know what I'm saying? When you rich, you just got to, or you well off, you just got to spend more money. That's, you know what I mean? And even at that, you can see that like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? Make a motherfucker start canceling certain shit. Like, yeah, man, you know what, man? I don't need it. I can still pay for it, but I'm not about to pay all that for this shit. Like, fuck all that. I'm good with that. You know what I mean? All right, so let's come over here real quick. So, like I said, this is what the Biden administration does for you. This is what the Biden administration does for you. Like I said, they do a lot. And like I said, I don't have no gripe against the LGBT community. I'm just showing niggas that when they get out here and they get to motherfucking champion what they done for the black community, they'll throw somebody up here like this, right? But let me come to this tweet real quick. All right. Now, they want you to know that she's the first black openly LGBTQ senator, only black woman to serve in the nation's highest legislative body, was sworn today by the nation's first black female VP. We love it here. This is the AA the same organization that had Rachel Dolezal running around here. Okay, just understand that. Okay, this was not even a ancient American woman. She was parading around, black facing. Okay, but of course, of course the NCP would motherfucking get up here and call Kamala the first black female vice president, because they did it with Rachel Dolezal, knowing that she wasn't. It wasn't her parents outed her out. It wasn't an organization. Organization Ben knew that. They probably Ben knew that. Ben figured that out, right? But, you know, like I said, they get up here and tell you, you know, the first black. Kamala Harris is not black, y'all. She's not black. This is she's a melanated woman, right? She is a melanated woman, but she's not ancient American at all. This is a Middle Eastern woman at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Eurasian and shit. You know what I'm saying? Ass woman and shit. You know what I mean? But anyway, like I said, nothing against, you know, the Eurasians or the Middle East people. Like I said, when I get up here and speak, like I said, I'm not doing it to offend people. So even like immigrants and shit like that, I get it. Y'all looking for a way to get y'all, you know, all right, make a better way in life. I'm not knocking that, you know what I'm saying? And for those that's coming in and they get they shit and they get it all, hey, you gotta use the system for how you gotta use the system. If it's there for you to use it and it gives you an opportunity, you gotta do that. But you can't get mad at motherfuckers when you're coming into their shit and they're saying, well, look, man, we oppose to that, or we're not somebody that agrees with it. If it happens, that's bullshit. Y'all better make sure y'all have somewhere for that shit to go well and it have the same benefits for people that are actually from here. The problem is motherfuckers that's from here don't have the same benefits of a motherfucker that's not from here. You know what I mean? Motherfucker been working for companies for 20 plus years. He get fucked up in the game. He living out on the streets and shit like that. Meanwhile, y'all got an immigrant flying in from China and shit like that, and y'all putting this motherfucker in hotel rooms. Flying in from the Middle East, from the Ukraine, from Africa, right? And y'all putting them in hotels and shit, giving them cards with money and shit on it. You know what I'm saying? A nigga get fucked up in the game. He been an American Indian his whole goddamn life. He fall on hard times. Man, that nigga be lucky to get a motherfucking temp job. And then y'all giving all the temp jobs to them too as well. Let's talk about the temp agencies. Let's talk about that. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, man, I could be here all day talking about this shit. But like I said, I don't do this shit to offend anybody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to offend people when I talk. My delivery may come across as me ranting or being upset, but I'm actually excited. I get excited and I get passionate. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Sometimes a nigga might be up here really ranting. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit be pissing me off. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I got those gears and shit. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But anyway, when it comes down to this woman right here, you know, they're going to parade this woman. Oh, she's the first. Okay, but what is she going to do, though? What is she going to do? What is she going to do? What is her policies? What does she believe in? But see, they'll get niggas to jump on board because, one, it's the doubling ACP. Two, she's black, okay? And then they got to throw the LGBT shit in there. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it is what it is. But, you know, it only seems like these kind of people get paraded around. Mind you, wasn't the press secretary, isn't she LGBT too? So like I said, these people get put in positions of power, okay? Ain't no regular nigga getting put in positions of power like that. Unless them niggas is condoning fuck shit and condoning all kind of weird activity with grown-ups doing things with adults and stuff. Grown-ups doing things with, you know, little people, you know what I'm saying? Little people at the end of the day, allegedly, you know what I mean? Then they, you know, like Ketanji Brown Jackson and shit, right? Get up here and be condoning some of these people out here who done did some horrific acts. She been sitting judge for that shit and let motherfuckers walk scot-free. You know what I'm saying? I bet if we really dug into her history, she ain't let nan nigga get off about nothing. You know what I'm saying? She was smoking niggas' boots when they hit that courtroom. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that nigga knew what he did. Be somebody, you know, they can, hey man, look, we gonna need you to put a light sentence on that one right there. See that one right there? Listen here, girl. Listen here, girl. Now listen here. That one right there, now you better not lock that one up. That is one of our good, clean, LGBT plus community members right there. And you better give them a slap on the wrist. And she went out there and did that. You know what I'm saying? She went out there and did that. You know what I'm saying? I bet she was smoking niggas' boots like Kamala Harris, right?
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. Say, do you solemnly swear that you will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that you will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that you take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that you will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which you are about to enter, so help you God.
I will.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
All right, and then when you got scumbags like Chuck Schumer, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you already know. You see a nigga like Chuck Schumer, you know you can't trust no nigga like that. Like, Chuck Schumer is a nigga that you kind of look at like, man, look, man, I can't trust this nigga for nothing. Know what I'm saying? Chuck Schumer is a shiesty looking individual. Know what I'm saying? Nigga low key look like Mr. Burns and shit. Know what I'm saying? You can't trust no nigga like that, bro. I mean, this nigga forehead massive big, fam. You cannot trust no nigga like that, fam. No nigga with a forehead like this, bro. Look at this nigga shit, bro. You cannot trust no nigga like this, man. It's a wrap. No, you can't get my vote. No, I don't want your support, Chuck Schumer. You know what I'm saying? I'm good, fam. You know what I mean? I'm all set. You know what I'm saying? We can have a beer. We can kick it. We can talk politics. But would I trust a nigga like Chuck Schumer? Fuck no. Hell no. Know what I'm saying? That nigga forehead too big. That's number one. Know what I'm saying? Number two, he a weirdo. Know what I'm saying? Well, that should be number one. Number two, you know what I'm saying? That nigga forehead massive big. You can't trust no nigga like that, fam. This nigga got all kind of evil thoughts in his head and shit like that. That's why that nigga forehead so goddamn big. You know what I mean? You can't trust no nigga like that, bro. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. You know what I mean? All right. So let's get into this, man. I guess this is a guy that had enough. He just simply had enough of all the fuck shit going on. This is a Republican, Mike Boos. I don't know. He's a Republican from Murfreesboro. So let's listen to how he's feeling about what's going on in government right now.
Not the American way. These damn bills that come out here all the damn time. Come out here in the last second. I gotta try to figure out how to vote for my people.
All right. Now this is a man. See, we get a lot of characters, right? We get a lot of characters, to be honest, that get up here and play this role like they for the people and shit like that. This is a real emotion from this dude. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it a bean pie. This ain't no acting. This nigga really mad. Like, yo, that nigga really tight. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this man. This man really tight for real. You know what I'm saying? Look at this shit.
Not the American way. These damn bills that come out here all the damn time. Come out here the last second.
You know, that nigga really mad, bro. This is not no act. You know what I'm saying? Because, we get these actors like the lady I showed y'all earlier today. She know Joe Biden a fraud, but she up there, and I wish I had somebody that loved me just as much as Joe Biden loved his son. I wish I had somebody that loved me. We're about Donald Trump, huh? We're about Donald Trump. Donald Trump did this. Donald Trump did that. Man, we're not talking about Donald Trump right now, man. We're talking about impeaching this hoe ass nigga Joe Biden for his crimes that him and his son have been a part of at the end of the day. We trying to get that nigga for that. You want to stick on topic? This ain't got nothing to do with no goddamn Donald Trump. Know what I'm saying? These people are literally obsessed with Donald Trump, man. It's like, god damn, do y'all want that nigga to win or something? Like, I be like, yo, bro, do these people want this man to win? Like, I'm like, god damn, y'all get that nigga so much promo, it ain't even funny. At this point, like I said, it ain't even funny no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, like, y'all really like this dude. You know what I'm saying? It brings y'all viewership. It gives y'all attention. Like, you know what I mean? It's crazy out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? But this dude is really hot because, yeah, they come through with these these bills with thousands. I talked about this back in 2020 about the bills that they were doing when they was, trying to get the stimulus money out, right? Remember the Democrats? Yeah, we want to get the people $2,000, all that lying they was talking about. Turned around, Joe Biden got in office and gave niggas $600. Remember, it was $2,000 they wanted to give niggas. Yeah, we want to put more money in the American people's pockets. Maybe y'all forgot. I don't forget a damn thing. And they deleted my channel, so I can't really go back and prove that. But for the day ones, y'all know what it was. You know what I mean? For those that seen those videos. But at the end of the day, like I said, they come through with these bills. The 11th hour of the time to make it, and the pay, it'd be like 500 pages. Man, ain't nobody about to sit up there and get that shit done within an hour, bro. You know what I mean? And I don't know how that works. I would have to look into it. Like, if the time's expired, then does the one who rules the house, do they get a chance to fucking, you know what I'm saying? Do they just keep pass the bill anyway? Like, I'm not that deep into the politics to where I understand these kind of things. I can be honest about that, but I think it has to be some kind of whatchamacallit, because this dude is really pissed the fuck off. So that must mean he knows that there's no way impossible that I would be able to sign this bill, know exactly what's in it, and then be able to explain to the people that vote for me and to the county that I'm representing what the fuck is going on, because I don't know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm reading this and I might get 2 pages in and I might be like, hold up now, I don't really agree with that. Hold up, what's this other shit on page 7? Okay, we have page 150. How much time we got left? We got what? Why the fuck they always doing this, bro? We only got a little bit of time. You want me to read through 500 pages of contract and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure they got all kind of fuckery all through that 500 pages of shit, or how many ever pages this particular bill or something like that was. But let's let them keep going, though. I'm going to wind this back one more time. I'm going to let it play all the way through.
Not the American way. These damn bills come out here all the damn time. Come out here at the last second. I got to try to figure out how to vote for my people. How ashamed of you. You should be ashamed of yourself.
And they should. All these people in government should be a damn ashamed of themselves at the end of the day. They all should. They all corrupt. Most of them. All corrupt, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, most of them are corrupt. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people are just playing roles. Some of these people who probably done got themselves so deep in the game that, you know what I mean? Them niggas low-key might be scared. They don't motherfucking... they don't witness... They don't see some shit happen. They like, oh, shit, I'm too deep in the game. Yeah, you knee deep in the game. You knee deep in the game. So it's too late for your ass to turn around and be like, I'm going to speak on this, or I'm going to do this, or you know what I'm saying? At least you better know who you lining up with and got that protection at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Because other than that, you know, these people just might be just going along just to get along at this point. You know what I'm saying? They know so much corrupt shit is going on. They like, man, wasn't there a senator that exposed the whole the P ring? You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I think he ended up like dying or some shit like that. You know what I mean? It's unbelievable. So a lot of these people know what the fuck be going on. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sick of it. Every year. Power to one person. It was not made that way in the Constitution. He was around when it was written. Now we pass rules that stop each one of us. Enough. Feel like somebody trying to be released from Egypt. Let my people go. My God, they sent me here to vote for them. They sent me here to vote for them, to argue for them. But I'm trapped. I'm trapped by rules that have been forced down our throats.
Now this dude is exposing some real truth if you actually listen to what he's saying. The man said he felt trapped. Now this is somebody who's in a political fucking situation. You see what I'm saying? This man is in a real political seat. And for him to say that, just think about it, right? We vote these people in, right? So let's say this is my neck of the woods, right? Our people, we voted this man in, right? So he's there to represent the what we want, and you know what we voted him to, you know, everything he said he was going to do and all of that, and he out here trying to get it done, but they won't allow that man to get it done. He has to go by the rules of whatever the number one person is running that shit at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And they gave all this power to one person. It's basically what he's saying. So I really don't even matter at this point. You know what I'm saying? Whoever he must be talking to, whether it be the board committee, the governor, the Senate, you know what I'm saying? This man, like he said, he feels trapped. You know what I mean? So let's let him keep going real quick. Let me wind that just a little bit.
Rules that have been forced down our throats. Trapped. I'm trapped. They sent me here to vote for them, to argue for them. But I'm trapped. I'm trapped by rules.
Now, why you see as this dude was smirking, and you see this chick right here that's smirking and fine. Like, what's funny about this? You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. What the fuck is funny about some shit like this? See, people laugh at the most. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Let me not cast judgment on that woman and on that man like that. But you know, this shit not funny. You know what I'm saying? Wipe that little nasty ass smirk off your face. Ain't shit funny about this. You know what I'm saying? If I'm voting for somebody to go in there and do what I need them to do for the city or the town at the end of the day, and they're up here getting bullshit at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I want a motherfucker like this to be represented, you know what I'm saying? That's going to pull up and show emotion and that they care and that they actually give a fuck at the end of the day. And they trying to do things the right way for that particular district or whatever that they're running and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You got motherfuckers up here smirking and shit. Because like I said, this dude is well off. He ain't got to be up here ranting and shit like that. He got a house. He got cars. He taken care of. He know where to put the stock and the money throughout that city and what's coming to that city, what kind of new ventures and business. He's good. He ain't got to be up here doing none of that shit. He don't got to. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got to be up here ranting. He could be like this bitch up here and just motherfucking she got a nail in a foot appointment and shit to get her feet and nails done and shit. You know what I'm saying? Probably you know what I'm saying? Some online dating site and shit. She got a date. She about to go to some extravagant motherfucking date or some shit like that. You know, this dude right here, you know, I ain't gonna get into it. Let me let this dude go before I get the clowning and shit.
That have been forced down our throats. Folks, we live in a democracy, but not here. But not here. So you go back and you tell your people, I'd like to do that, but the speaker has so much power, so much control.
Oh, so the speaker is the ones who have the so I learned something new today. Salute to this guy right here. You know what I'm saying? I learned something today when it comes down to that. So the speaker has a lot of fucking say. So now when we attack this political shit, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's key to kind of understand this shit to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're reading them bills. When they start pushing these little bills through, you might want to take a peek at that when you get some free time. You know what I'm saying? What's this HR 138 they talking about? What the fuck is that shit? You know what I'm saying? hold on. What they mean? What's this new HR law they got going on that they trying to pass? What the fuck is this? What? Huh? Accepting this? What? Accepting that? Oh hell no. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. Hey yo dog, listen man. Hey look, I know you ain't into political shit and all that dog, but look, I just gotta drop this on your mind real quick. Here. I'm gonna send you this picture, real quick. Yeah, look at that real quick. Tell me what you think. You know what I'm saying? Word dog, they doing some shit like that? Yeah, dog. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? They want us to go vote for this motherfucker. Oh hell no. You know what I'm saying? Whole hood gonna come out like they clone Tyrone and shit. The whole hood gonna pop out and go vote. You know what I'm saying? Oh fuck no, we gotta get that fuck nigga up out of here. You know what I mean? Yeah, we gotta get that fuck mayor up out of here. Yeah, we gotta get that fuck city council nigga up out of here. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get the fuck ass speaker out of there. Everybody supporting what the house speaker out here wanna do and shit like that. Gotta go. Gotta turn the tables on these motherfuckers at the end of it. Gotta flip the tables over and spin the tables over and let them know, nigga, this is our seat. You know what I'm saying? This is our seat. You know what I mean? Point blank period. We really the minority. And like I said, if we bring the light to y'all ass at the end of the day, y'all gonna have to bow down and respect it. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. Point blank period.
Each one of us doing their districts. And have to go back and say that. And you can say on your side of the aisle, oh no, that's not the case. Yes, you do. All of us know you got to deal with it. When's it going to stop? Answer.
Now that dude was really pissed. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no act. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker was really pissed at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like I said, that man's well off. He ain't got to get up here and cape and cat for a soul at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Alright, anyway. Let's hear AOC get up here and talk this jabber and shit using these big words talking about absolutely nothing real quick. So let's get into this.
I vociferously disagree with any assertion that progressivism is somehow incompatible with fiscal responsibility.
Now, basically, she's using all these big words to pretty much say all this progressiveness shit that she's out here and that the Democrats been out here supporting is not hurting the economy. That's pretty much what she's saying in a nutshell. She or have any financial responsibilities. Let's just say that. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to use all these big words for somebody who's not really paying attention or vocabulary skills is up. I'm not the greatest in vocabulary, but I could just cipher through some bullshit at the end of the day. You know, I could cipher through a big word like, vigor. All right, what? Fiscal. All right, I get what the bitch trying to say. You know what I'm saying? I speak niggerdom. You know what I'm saying? All that big word shit don't mean nothing to me. I'm gonna get around all that big word shit, even if I don't know what the shit mean. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get around that. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be able to get up here and just throw some big words on me, and I'm gonna act like I don't know what the fuck. What the fuck you trying to say? I get what you trying to say, and you're a damn lie, man. You're a lying piece of shit at the end of the day. AOC is a lying piece of shit at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Would I smash AOC? Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Knee deep in the game. You know what I'm saying? I would smash the hell out of AOC. You know what I'm saying? But the bitch is, like I always say, the bitch is batshit crazy, though. You know what I'm saying? She is absolutely batshit crazy. That means the cat is probably fire. You know what I'm saying? Low key, the cat is probably fire. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's let her keep going real quick.
Progressivism believes in making investments that actually have returns.
Okay, so what returns is all this immigrant shit happening, right? All this migrant shit done caused state of emergencies in Massachusetts, which state I'm in, New York, okay, California, wasn't like Washington, D.C., like the DMV area a little bit. Maybe not the DMV area, but like D.C. Wasn't that, you know, big something going on over there as well, where they was dropping them off and shit like that? And now the governor and the mayors of these states and cities are saying that they need federal funding. Where's the return on the investment? Well, where's the return? Where's the plus in that progressive move that, you know, AOC and others support? Where's the return on an investment on that? Oh, there ain't no investment. Oh, okay. All right, that means just kicking niggas out of they shit and snatching away activities and after school programs and shit like that for the kids and all of that. Snatching those away so y'all can let the migrants stay. Or well, let me say this: the poor migrants get to sleep on the floors and in the police departments and shit like that. But the immigrants that's flying over this bitch, oh yeah, that y'all spending money on them. Y'all are spending the bag on them. Y'all asking the government, federal government, to spend the bag on them. Unbelievable. In which the federal government takes taxes out of our money. You know what I'm saying? So once again, we funding some shit through the state and through federal. You know what I'm saying? For some shit that we ain't asked for. Like, man, hold up, fam. You going up on my taxes and shit, and everything is getting upped and shit like that. When I'm hitting these stores and shit like that at the end of the day, when I'm going to spend my money my hard-earned money that I work for and shit, bust my ass, deal with all kind of bullshit and this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying, to do what I need to do at the end of the day. So you going to use this money to fund some shit that I ain't asked for, and then you want me to turn around and vote for you. Yeah, you crazy than the motherfucker. These motherfuckers crazy than the motherfucker, y'all. Like I said, these motherfuckers is crazy. And then get up on TV and say some shit like this. Get on TV and say some shit like this with a straight face.
I vociferously disagree with any assertion that progressivism is somehow incompatible with fiscal responsibility. Progressivism believes in making investments that actually have returns.
Okay, now let's see what some of these people have to say about this. Now you got some clowns out here. Good Lord, she's hot. And go vote for her just because of that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at this. Look what the people got to say. The people not having that, bro. All right. And AOC has gotten rich ever since the pandemic. I just want to let y'all niggas know that. I mean, she's got the bag for sure. So yeah, according to her, she's seeing return. all the fuck shit she's doing. Like I said, when they speaking to the American people, they're not talking to us. You know what I'm saying? They're talking to those that they're talking to. So for her to get up here to us, that's a complete lie. But to the people she talking to, absolute truth. The absolute truth. It's the absolute truth. You know what I'm saying? Let's get off of her real quick. Now let's get into Donald Trump, because this nigga was hot. You know what I'm saying? And I told y'all, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? When this man gets back in office, I'm going to tell y'all niggas right now. I've been telling y'all this shit for a minute. I'm working on 4 years now. When this man get back in office, at the end of the day, it's going to be hell to pay for all the fuck shit that these motherfuckers is running around here doing. And and this time when they come after these people, they are literally going to have these people for laws that they broke, things that they have really committed, forgery and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Trump is going to send the goon squad after these niggas. And I don't want to hear, oh, Trump racist. They're going to spin this shit and try to make niggas get on board with the Latita Jameses of the world, the Moore dude out there in New York, the Fannie Willis. I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't give a damn about none of that at the end of the day. Y'all not, but no. Well, the system, man, fucked up, man. They coming after the system, man. Man, please, y'all can miss me with that shit. Y'all can miss me with that. Y'all can absolutely miss me with that. These niggas don't support nothing black. Period. Unless there's an agenda attached to it. Ain't no agenda attached to it, they can care less. They can care less. But let's get into this. Fair accused.
Today, if you read the New York Law Journal, they basically say they have no case against Trump.
Which they said that is true.
But I'm here, stuck here, and I can't campaign. I'd rather be right now in Iowa. I'd rather be in New Hampshire, South Carolina, or Ohio, or a lot of other places, but I'm stuck here because I have a corrupt attorney general that communicates with the DOJ in Washington to keep me nice and busy. Because I'm leading Biden in the polls by a lot.
All right. And so if he can't campaign, which Trump pretty much has been campaigning ever since, he lost. My bad, YouTube, he lost. But anyway, so he's been campaigning this whole time for real. So what the Democrats are doing with this trial and shit, they really got nothing on this man. They just bringing this man through all this bullshit so he can't politically, you know what I'm saying, move around and campaign. Continue to hit these states, these cities, these different towns where the tactics of Biden are really hurting a lot of these places. You know what I'm saying? The everything that Biden and the Biden administration is doing is hurting these battle states and these people that are these everyday working people. There are more everyday working people than there are wealthy people in America. That's a fact. That's a fact. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, at the end of the day, it is what it is. These people are going to come out to vote. They're going to come out and pop out to vote. The rich are going to come out to vote too. But majority of these people are the everyday working person. They're going to pop out to vote because they seeing what's going on. Small business owners see what's going on. The different taxes and shit that they getting hit with and this, that, and the third. They see all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And Biden got no plan for these dudes.
That's all this is. This is election interference. They made up a fake case. They're fraudulent people. And the judge already knows what he's going to do. He's a Democrat judge. In all fairness to him, he has no choice. He has no choice.
Right? Yeah. So Trump is letting it be known, look, this Democrat judge, he has no goddamn choice. Like I told y'all, some of these people get knee deep in the game to what a point they like, they gotta do that shit. They like, hold up, this ain't they thought I was gonna be the judge and I'm gonna be great for my country and this, that, and the third, and then they get knee deep in the game and they start seeing certain shit and certain, they like, wait a minute, now that's not really a part of the law. We're not really following protocol with it. Listen, man, let me tell you something real quick. That's when they get them niggas that talk real quick. Like, listen, man, look, at this point, I'm just gonna tell you right now, you ain't got no choice but to do that. They look at them niggas with a straight face too. Look, you ain't got no choice but to do this shit we telling you to do right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna repeat that to you again. So, you know, I'm just gonna tell you like this. You love your life? You value your life? All right, well, you know, that ain't no threat neither. They look at them, hey, look, this ain't no threat, by the way. You know what I'm saying? So, if you value your life, listen, man, at this stage right here, yeah, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no we doing the right thing. Nah, you know what I'm saying? And some of these people be knee deep in the game like that. That judge is he's probably one of them judges knee deep in the game. He know it's some fuck shit. He like, damn, this is really, he bugged out. He probably started drinking and shit like, man, shit, man, he at the bar throwing him back and shit like, damn, what's wrong with that nigga and shit? That nigga experienced some serious shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga working one of these government, whatchamacallit, them experience some real corrupt shit like, oh shit, done blew that nigga mind and shit.
He's run by the Democrats. I know this city better than anybody knows this city. Nobody knows it like I do. He's a Democrat judge under the clubhouses. He's controlled, and it's a shame. What's going on here is a shame. Our whole system is corrupt. This is corrupt. Atlanta is corrupt. And what's coming out of D.C. is corrupt. But this is a good one because this one is interesting. This one is very interesting. Why attend? Because I want to point it out to the press how corrupt it is. Because nobody else seems to be able to do it. Mr. President, you're good.
Now, you see how Trump was in the middle of his speech and dude said, why attend? Trump was like, hold up, bitch ass nigga. Hold up, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, why attend? The fuck you talking about, nigga? First of all, nigga, hold on. Let me cook your bitch ass real quick. Nigga, I'm attending so I can show everybody this is some fuck shit that they out here doing. And unlike Biden, I can actually get out here and talk to the American people. That's what Trump should have said. He should have cooked Biden too at the end of the day. Trump gonna start cooking Biden and his dizziness up here. He gotta start smashing the gas on him. He gotta start smashing the gas on Joe Biden. Fuck all that.
New York Law Journal today did a very good job. And others have done a good job. They say there's no case here. But we have a corrupt attorney general that tried to make a case. Thank you very much.
All right. All right, the Teflon Don. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump. Now let's listen to the Latita James. Now notice how NBC and all that, you know, they don't be really wanting to be covering Donald Trump, but let's get into Donald Trump. So, you know, I'm not a big fan of this Colin Rugg dude, but like I said, he posts some interesting shit from time to time. So you know, it is what it is. But I'm really not a fan of this dude. I think low-key he might be a racist though. Real talk. If he's not a racist, then he's definitely prejudiced in a motherfucker. He's somebody who race baits. Let me say that. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely one of these characters that definitely race bait. But anyway, clearly flustered AG Latita James has the audacity to say Trump is the one who is engaging in a political stunt. Someone is upset for being exposed as a fraud. Trump's comments were offensive. They were baseless. I will not be bullied. And so Mr. Trump is no longer here. The Donald Trump show is over. This was nothing more than a political stunt. Shocking how the left has become about weaponizing the justice system. They don't even try to hide it. So let's get into this real quick. Fair accuse.
Trump's comments were offensive. They were baseless. They were void of any facts and or any evidence. What they were comments that unfortunately fomented violence.
Why is she looking up? What is up there? Hold on. What is up there? Why does she keep looking up? This how you know she lying right off the back. I seen her do that twice now. What are you looking up for? You talking to the camera? What is there? A camera up there, or is there a script or something up there? You supposed to be reading this shit? Is your man talking to somebody up there? Talking to one of these his side hoe and shit? You never know. Latita James might be one of these. You know what I'm saying? She might be one of these play for the same team. You know what I'm saying? She like, hold up, that's the bitch I was. Hold up, what the fuck is that bitch doing over there talking to her right now? You know what I mean? She know I'm supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that bitch got me fucked up. She can't even concentrate on what she trying to get out to the public and shit. She over here focused on other shit. What are you looking up for? Lying ass.
Violence, comments that unfortunately fomented violence, comments that I would describe as race baiting.
Race baiting. Wow. These people, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. When this shit come full circle, bro, do not come to Tell Like It Is TV channel with the oh man, I ain't trying to hear it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to hear it. I've been telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. You putting somebody through all kind of hell. You tormenting them. You lying on them. You shaming them. You're talking about them dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like a dog. Like they ain't a child of God or something. You doing all this and doing all that. And then when it's time for your turn to get that shit back. Oh man, it's going a little bit too far. It ain't going far enough. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? Y'all out here doing all this corrupt ass shit, taking advantage of the justice system to be able to do all this bullshit to this man at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Then trying to use the black community or the ancient American community to get out here and support your bullshit at the end of the day. Yeah, his comments was racist. Racist? Okay, what did he say? What did he say, Latita James? You know what I'm saying? She don't even know what the man said.
As race baiting and comments, unfortunately, that appeals to the bottom of our humanity. This case was brought simply because it was a case where individuals have engaged in a pattern and practice of fraud. And I will not sit idly by and allow anyone to subvert the law. And lastly, I will not be bullied. So Mr. Trump is no longer here. The Donald Trump show is over. This was nothing more than a political stunt. Okay.
So this whole trial situation going on with Donald Trump just let you know that at the end of the day, it is over. You know what I'm saying? They know they're the ones doing the political stunt though. It's not Donald Trump. They done walk this man into office and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all remember I did these videos on her.
Man in the White House. I will never
Let's
be
play
afraid
this.
to challenge this illegitimate president.
Now mind you, Now, see, if Tell Like It Is TV says something like that back in 2020, my channel gone, okay? Gone. But these people, when Trump won, this is the shit that they were saying. They were saying this shit. You know what I'm saying? I will not this and I will not that, da 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 da. Right? All right, let's let it keep going.
When our fundamental rights are at stake, I believe that the President of these United States can be indicted for criminal offenses. Will you sue him for us?
All right, will you sue him for us? Now, like I said, this is probably some feminist, weird-ass bitch at the end of the day, along with another weird-ass bitch at the end of the day. Two weird-ass bitches at the end of the day. It's gonna cause a lot of trouble and a thorn in your side at the end of the day. I mean, we just gotta tell like it is. Fuck all that. But, like I said, Trump helped out a lot of niggas, bro. A lot of niggas got helped out from Trump. But people like these bitches right here wanted to take that man down. They wanted to take that man down. Real talk. That shit is crazy. That's crazy. They want to take that man down. Let's let this keep going.
That man in the White House.
Alright, now you see the imagery right here. That man in the White House got all these niggas supporting this broad, okay? Like I said, I don't forget none of this shit. I remember all of this. All of this. Okay, as she's reading a speech at the end of the day. But anyway, let's let it keep going.
Who can't go a day without threatening our fundamental rights. Yes, we need to focus on Donald Trump and his abuses. We need to follow his money. We need to find out where he's laundered money.
Does she hold that same smoke for Joe Biden? No. No. What about Hunter Biden? No. What about Barack Obama? No. But only Donald Trump. Now, what's weird about this is that they sent a broad like this to attack Donald Trump. I'm talking to ancient Americans right now. They sent a broad like this to attack Donald Trump. Now, I ain't saying Trump is the greatest president for niggas at the end of the day. I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some things I do disagree with Donald Trump did. You know what I'm saying? Which led to some people might have got fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But at the end of the day, he did do a lot of things that were great for our communities. We got better jobs. We got opportunities to open up businesses. We had a lot of things going on for ourselves. And that helped us out, which is a good thing. But they want you to have a motherfucker like this to be the attack dog, right? To want you to hate that man, not support that man, and at the end of the day, brainwash a lot of niggas into not wanting to support that man, and then they let a nigga like Joe Biden come through, who really ain't about to do a damn thing for you, don't want to do a damn thing for you, told you need to get to the back of the bus. That's what Joe Biden is doing right now. What Letitia James doing? They worried about Donald Trump. They worried about indicting Donald Trump still. But ain't got nothing to say about what the debacle in New York with Eric Adams and them. Nothing to say about that. So they send this attack dog to attack Donald Trump and somebody who was helping out the black community, the ancient American communities. You know what I'm saying? Was giving those opportunity zones to the ancient American communities. They'll send this ancient American woman to attack this man. So let's say if Trump go in the back and forth with her, they can paint the whole, well, he's talking to her like that because Donald Trump is a racist. He's a racist white man and da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, and da-da-da-da, right? But Donald Trump is actually doing beneficial things that help out ancient Americans. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, Letitia James, Joe Biden in office, this alleged black vice president is in office, and they've done everything for everybody else but said ancient Americans at the end of the day. See what I'm saying? So it's just wild as hell how this shit really be. Sometimes I be looking at this shit, bro, like, man, I can see it from a mile away now. Now it's to the point like I done caught the game so good, like I can literally see that shit coming. Like I seen this shit coming years ago. And it's like, yo, it is what it is. I can see this shit now. So when it's happening, it's just like it's more confirmation. I haven't held no L's, okay? You know what I'm saying? And this political shit, I haven't held no L's ever since 2020. I've been getting nothing but dubs out here. You know what I'm saying? I've been getting nothing but dubs out here since 2020, man. You know what I mean? Confirmation after confirmation after confirmation. Even when some shit sounds crazy. Man, I don't know about that. That nigga tell like he might just been talking on that one. Bang! Come through. Hit you, pull the receipt up on a nigga real quick. You know what I'm saying? What a nigga talking about. You know what I'm saying?
We need to find out whether or not he's engaged in conspiracy.
It's important that everyone understand that the days of Donald Trump are coming to an end.
I look forward to going into the office of Attorney General every day, suing him, defending your rights, and then going home.
I will never be afraid.
Okay. And what rights was that? What rights was Letitia James out here defending and sticking up for? It damn sure wasn't the ancient American rights. I'm going to tell you that right now. Had nothing to do with that. All right. Now I got to tap on the head of the conservatives right now. Now this dude, I follow this dude. You know, whoever this character, Cat Turd or whatever the case may be. Now he's one of these, people that get up here and he's one of these defenders of the Ashley Babbitt situation. Okay, so because he says that the police officer did his job, right? Now this dude is a clown and he's a sellout and this, that, and the third. And he might be a sellout. I ain't even going to sit up here and hold you. This dude might be a sellout. But what we're not going to do is we're not going to play this game. Because if that was somebody ancient American that was banging on the fucking windows, you got these people banging on windows and banging on doors, breaking windows and shit. Then you got a maniac and a chick that's trying to motherfucking... I think the whole thing was fake in general. That's me personally, okay? I think that shit was all fake. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. So they're banging on this shit. They're knocking out the windows, this, that, and the third. They're trying to get through there looking like World War Z and shit. Trying to break through the fucking windows and shit like that. This broad jumps up on the window. Tries to climb through the window. And the man shot her, bro. He did what he was supposed to do. He's protecting government. It ain't like a situation like Trayvon Martin or something like that. But see, these same conservatives and Republicans will be out, man, he shouldn't have ran. Man, he should have put his hands up. Man, he shouldn't have resisted. Man, he shouldn't have. But when it come to Ashley Babbitt, because she's a white woman and shit like that, she can bang on the doors, break windows, jump through the whatchamacallit, in the mode of attacking government. That is not we come to talk to the government. Once you banging and motherfuckers is in alert that the Capitol has been stormed and shit like that, and motherfuckers is yelling and screaming and banging on doors that's locked. These were locked doors. Okay? All these other doors, they was letting these shits open and shit like that. They was like, yeah, y'all niggas want to go in there, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? But these particular doors were locked. They were closed off. So people banging, screaming, and then busting windows, and then trying to climb through the window. What you thought you was going to come on the other side of that window and talk? Like, ain't no talking. Know what I'm saying? There ain't no talking really once you get on that window. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. So like I said, I agree with whatchamacallit. Now, like I said, had that been an ancient American man that was climbing through the window and a Caucasian man, even y'all conservatives would have been like, well, the police, he had to do their job. You know what I'm saying? I guess, only back in the blue for some of these conservatives is police killing niggas and beating the shit out of niggas and shit like that. That's the back in the blue that they love. They're all for support with that. You know what I'm saying? But if it had nothing to do with a police officer just doing their goddamn job at the end of the day. Nope. You know what I'm saying? Because the true sense to that is this woman getting shot and that man being an ancient American man or a melanated man in general, he did his job. But y'all don't want to talk this back to blue shit when it's one of y'all getting killed. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden, the officer needs to be fired, and anybody who stands with that police officer is some kind of sellout traitor and all this other stuff. It's like, goddamn, it's goddamn ridiculous. But let's let this man play real quick.
One of the first things Marjorie Taylor Greene said from the oversight dais was that Ashley Babbitt was murdered. Do you think Ashley Babbitt was murdered, or do you think the police officer who shot her was doing his job?
I think the police officer did his job.
Okay. And I think, listen, I don't agree sometimes with Kevin McCarthy. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? He's a fucking scumbag, piece of shit working in government. It is what it is. But I 100% agree with this dude right here. Bro, y'all jumping through windows. I don't care what Majority Taylor Greene talking about. That bitch is a sellout too. And y'all really still believe in that clown ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas is pathetic out. Y'all, some of y'all conservatives, this why y'all get walked on. This why conservatives get walked on. Because y'all almost worship. Some of y'all get on your knees for these people, man. It is disgusting. You know what I'm saying? It is absolutely disgusting. Y'all get on your knees for some of these Republicans, man. You know what I'm saying? It's goddamn ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. You know what I mean? What Kevin McCarthy said was absolutely 100% the truth. Ashley Babbitt was murdered. Only reason why Majority Taylor Greene is talking that shit is because it was an ancient American male that did that. If that was another Caucasian male, she probably wouldn't have said shit and played political. Oh, well, you know, it's just kind of a sticky situation. You know, she'd have been trying to, you know, balance beam the conversation and shit. You know what I'm saying? She would have gymnastics balance beamed the situation. But because it was an ancient American male and it was a Caucasian woman, now the back in the blue, that shit don't mean nothing. She was murdered. Motherfucker come through, storm the Capitol. Hold on. Hold up. A motherfucker come through, storm the Capitol, okay? Come through, storm the Capitol. Busting, breaking our window, screaming at these people. But break the window, try to get through the window at the end of the day. And now all of a sudden, you know, I mean, like I said, man, whatever, man. Let's go on to the next thing, man. Some of these motherfuckers is just going outside out here, man. Some of these people just going outside at the end of the day. Alright? Now here it is. You got another dude out here calling out the lobbyists and all that.
Patriotic Americans to weigh in and contribute to this fight, from those who would grovel and bend knee for the lobbyists and special interests who own our leadership, who have, oh, boo all you want, who have hollowed out this town and have borrowed against the future of our future generations. I'll be happy to fund my political operation through the work of hardworking Americans, $10 and $20 and $30 at a time, and you all keep showing up at the lobbyist fundraisers and see how that.
All right. So some of these people are going through with the money of the people, which is like, all right, y'all already get it paid enough. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all can figure out a way to, you know, fund y'all own fucking campaigns. I'm gonna keep it a bean pie with y'all. Some of y'all out here, y'all ain't really got it like that. Y'all putting all this faith and shit and giving y'all last dollars and shit to these people. And, you know, they ain't gonna do nothing anyway but get in there and do a political theater on your ass. You know what I'm saying? It's goddamn ridiculous. Matt Gaetz is when happens when politicians value attention over support. Let's see. Gaetz prepared to pursue McCarthy ouster up to 14 or 15 times. And like I said, all right. So let's see. All right. So, you know, it is what it is. I see somebody up here talking about, you know, he was up there fighting for, you know, whatever, man. Like I said, this is a bunch of clown shit at the end of the day. Hold on. Let me come up here real quick before I really get into the sexy red thing, because I think that's what's next on my joint. But now the Biden administration is talking about, you know, they wanted to build a wall. This what they were saying. All right. Who the fuck is this? All right, this is the communications director for the Secretary of Interior. See, I mean, the shit like this is just crazy. Let's get into Ann.
You want to feel safe, and boy, we don't feel safe now, especially in New York and LA.
Oh God, Philly, all these places.
San Francisco. I mean, if you're a city person like I am, where do you go? Anyway, and that was the George Floyd, May 25th, 2020, changed the world. Suddenly we have to release all the criminals, among other things. One place you would have been safe in 2020 was in Florida. Thank you, Ron DeSantis, passing law after law where you can shoot looters, anti-rioting laws. I mean, there were specific actions he took that meant there were no riots and no police stations were burnt down and you did not have police being assaulted. What did the commander-in-chief do? What did Trump do? He sent out tweets in all caps law and order. Point one. Point two, you know what he said in the first debate with Joe Biden? And this is after a year of them burning, BLM and Antifa burning down police stations, ripping down statues. I mean, anarchy like I've never seen in this country before. When that police station went down in Minneapolis, I was watching TV crying. It was so horrible. They talk about January 6th. Let's talk about that. At the first debate, what did Donald Trump say to Joe Biden? You called them super predators. I'm releasing people from prison. How about the First Step Act? Thank you, Jared. He's releasing criminals. You want to feel safe? Donald Trump ain't your guy.
All right. All right. Hold on. There was something on here I definitely wanted to get into. All right. So as you're seeing right here, I got that tweet for you. You know what I'm saying? The Biden administration has admitted there's an immediate need for a wall on the U.S.-Mexico border. Which is just a clown show anyway, because they're flying in from here. So, you know, it's just like, what are you talking about? Anyway, heading off, here's Eric Adams right here. Heading off on our asylum seeker fact-finding mission in Mexico, Ecuador, and Colombia. This crisis didn't start in New York City, but we're stepping up to lead and develop solutions at the local, national, and international levels. How?
We are pulling up now to head to Mexico to speak with our leaders there and to really start the process of understanding the flow of migrants here to New York City and throughout the entire country. This is the type of conversation I believe we need to look at both local, national, and international to come up with a resolution.
All right, so now they want to find a solution and all that. Sir, it's too late for all of that. What the hell are you talking about? All right, so let's get into Sexy Red, man. So Sexy Red said that, you know, she fucked with Donald Trump. You know what I mean?
Because at first, I don't think people was fucking.
Now, here's what's funny, though, right? Because I've seen some of these weird-ass conservative dudes that's out here, you know, anytime they wanted to talk back. Because, listen, at the end of the day, I'm not going to never talk bad about these rappers too much. The only shit that'll piss me off is, like, something like the Meg Thee Stallion situation. Like, something like that kind of irks me and grinds my gears about shit like that. But as far as music, it's an expression, it's art. You know what I mean? I don't take a lot of it serious. When I do talk about these things, I talk more so about, you know, when it's having to do with them being getting in political spots where they get the popularity, then they want to use them for political figures and shit like that, or a situation where you're just trying to give game to dudes or game, because like I said, if you meeting bras that's really acting like how these bras be acting in these videos, and when you actually see them on camera playing characters, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, hell no, you don't want no broad like that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck no. You know what I'm saying? Any bitch acting like that, hey, look, man. You know what I'm saying? You can go ahead about your business. You know what I'm saying? But what I found funny was she supports Donald Trump. She actually likes Donald Trump, right? And would support him and actually go to meet Donald Trump. I mean, go to vote for Donald Trump. She is somebody that's being heavily pushed. Watch for her to not be so pushed anymore, or she's gonna come out here and retract that Donald Trump statement. You know what I'm saying? But it's funny that the conservative dudes, I seen one, it might be under this one, yeah, we don't want somebody like Sexy Red represent. Like, nigga, get off Donald Trump dick, nigga. Like, god damn, y'all niggas be on that nigga. Y'all niggas praise that nigga and be on your knees for Donald. We don't want nobody like Sexy Red giving a compliment for Donald Trump, because we want to be the only niggas to be up here gargling Donald Trump nuts. Yeah, we want to be that. And these are dudes doing this kind of clown ass shit. Like, bro, what is wrong with these weird ass dudes out here? You know what I'm saying? Especially niggas like, what are you doing on your knees for Donald Trump, fam? You know what I'm saying? Fuck is wrong with these dudes, man? These niggas weird than motherfucker, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they support him in the hood. Because at first, I don't think people was fucking with him like they thought he was racist. saying little shit.
See what I'm saying? And that's most ancient Americans, because they were going off of the TV. They was going off what was being said, and or their favorite rapper just come out the blue just talking crazy about Donald Trump. Now all of a sudden, you know, oh yeah, fuck that nigga Donald Trump, dog. Yeah, man, fuck that nigga Trump. You know what I'm saying? Word, Snoop said fuck that nigga. That's Unc right there. That's Unc right there. Yeah, real talk, fuck that nigga Donald Trump. You know what I mean? That's just what it was.
And you know, again,
not no more.
But once he started getting black people out of jail and giving people their free money, oh baby, we love Trump. We need him back in office.
Yeah, that a little bit of free money goes a long way.
We need him back.
Yeah.
Baby, them checks.
Yeah.
Oh yes, them stimulus checks, Trump. We miss you.
That's like Whoa Vicky. She's always talking about Trump. You see her ever?
I like Trump. No, I ain't never seen Whoa Vicky.
She's funny.
I love Trump though. He funny to me. Like I used to watch his interviews, not interviews, like him talking to people. He used to be calling people fat.
Yeah.
He just bold.
Wow.
He funny. Like we need people like him.
Well.
And then she gets out there and says this about Donald Trump, and then guess what? Guess what happens? Now she got a sex tape out. Yep, Sexy Red. Some clown ass nigga done put her out there on Instagram. Either that, or you know, she was recording a video with her man, and you know the powers that be, you know, they out here got these phones tapped and shit like that. Probably motherfucking he thinking he doing a video and clicked the video and it was really Instagram, and they done uploaded her on Instagram, you know, getting fucked on and shit like that. Or they told her, look, you're gonna have to get out here and shame yourself out here and do this on Instagram if you want to stay in these good graces, period. And maybe that's what she had to do. So it's either somebody really set that girl up for that sex tape, or this is what she had to do for getting out here talking good about Donald Trump. And this is her way of getting, you know, tapped upside the head at the end of the day. You know? Here they go with these Q drops and shit. All right. But yeah, I'll say this is this would be a good Q drop, because like I said, it is what it is. They can't lose control over the black population. At some point, the Great Awakening will occur, whereby these false local national black leaders are corrupt and paid off to help keep the black population poor and in need. Facts. Dems force the Confederate States against freeing slaves. Facts. Dems formed the KKK. Facts. Hillary Clinton's mentor is who? Somebody who was actually a mentor of the KKK, and her somebody she was really tied to and really looked up to was the woman that had something to do that formed Planned Parenthood. You know what I'm saying? Which ties into niggas like Bill Gates, because his father and shit was funding shit like this shit is seriously deep. What happens if the truth about Haiti is released? Do Dems lose majority of the vote? Though through the looking glass, they rely on the mainstream media to keep the narrative going, but tech is entrenching on their controls. They missed this in 2016 and desperately attempted to censor now due to CIA cash infusion. This will fail. All right, so you know, like I said, man, we see through all of this, man. It is what it is. Yeah, you know, but that's for, you know, y'all QAnon niggas. I'm gonna give y'all niggas a bone on that, but when niggas is getting locked up and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Look at this. Sexy Red sucks. We don't want this in our party anymore. Like, what are you talking about? And this is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes like this, bro. You know what I mean? Like, she gives her opinion, and you're over here talking about people like her are not. Bro, what are you talking about? Nigga, did you eat the cake? You know what I'm saying? Did you eat the cake, you bitch ass nigga? You know what I'm saying? Did this nigga eat the cake? I bet he ate the cake. I bet he ate the cake. I bet he ate the cake. You know what I'm saying? And was proud to do it because Daddy Trump told his ass to go do it. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers is clowns out here. But let me come in here real quick. Let's go ahead. I'm about to get ready to end this live. I think I've been up here A long time. Yeah, about 2 hours. So let's get into this. So this is CNN admits vast majority of U.S. money to Ukraine is going to American companies. I'm gonna read that again. CNN, okay? So YouTube, okay, fair accuse. CNN admits vast majority of U.S. money to Ukraine is going to American companies. War is a racket. American companies equals defense contractors equals military industrial complex. Bro, I told y'all about that broad majority Taylor Greene. I told y'all. So let's get into this. Because like I told y'all, she supported the Ukraine shit at first. And she also had investments in the defensive contractors. She had investments in that. Get in front of the American people, now playing as if I don't want to send no more to the Ukraine. And Joe Biden and why wasn't she saying that from the get-go? See, Tell Like It Is TV, I was standing 10 toes down from the very jump of this whole Ukraine shit. Man, look, man, this is some bullshit, dog. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, we ain't got shit to do with that. I don't give a damn. Listen, I ain't. And if you was somebody who said, man, I don't give a fuck about that Ukraine shit, you know what they were calling you? They was calling you somebody that supported Vladimir Putin. So it makes you, okay, so if you're gonna say I'm like this dude or I support this dude, then let me actually hear what this motherfucker's talking about. Then when you actually hear what he's talking about, you like, oh damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then you see what's going on with America and shit like that. It's just like, yo, this whole shit is tapped, bro. This whole shit is cooked, bro. It is cooked, but the sleeping giant is awake. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, baby, the sleeping giant is awake. You know what I'm saying? We bored Georgian out here. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? Don't hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers tired of getting spanked by the government. Niggas is waking up now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So let's get into this real quick.
It's worthwhile with all of this gaining, some steam in public perception to be clear on some facts. First and foremost, the vast majority of this money is going to American companies and jobs, right? Because those are the people who are making the Abrams tanks, the ammo, and everything else.
Okay, so when I told y'all about Majority Taylor Greene a while ago, okay, I cooked Majority Taylor Greene a while ago. I don't even know if that channel's still up. It's either on my Tell Like It Is TV, 5 channel, this channel, or my BitChute channel. So it's definitely on my BitChute channel for sure. But I already cooked her about this a year or two ago. You know what I'm saying? I already cooked her on this. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they be doing a lot of this shit at the end of the day. Then they get out here and like we was looked at early in this video, they play to both sides of the fence. They have a Republican go in as a Republican and motherfucking, play the game and this, that, and the third, but really they're on the same team. They're gonna get in these city council meetings and in these legislating meetings and shit like that, and they're gonna be voting for the same shit. It's like when you see Jamal Bowman and Majority Taylor Greene, arguing with each other, but they really voting for the same shit. They both really probably got defense contract investments and shit. So when these wars and shit like that pop off, they sit up there and make you got to think about it, bro. What investments are these people making to where the point they go into a political seat making this much, they come out, their net worth is worth something else? How is that possible? And how is that not something that where people actually talk about shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, how is it that you go in, you're not working? You know what I'm saying? You're getting paid a salary at the end of the day. How is it that you're going in worth you can't even Google your net worth. Motherfucker can't even Google their net worth going in. But all of a sudden they coming out and they're worth this and that. How? What businesses and shit you don't put out here to, or what's going on? You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it is what it is. This is what happens.
Lockheed Martin, which makes the HIMARS that have been core to Ukraine's counteroffensive. The company announced it's going to increase its workforce in Camden, Arkansas by 20% just because of this new demand. That money's going to America.
Okay. So they're letting you know that money, they want to say, oh, well, it's not really, they're out here giving all the money to the Ukraine. What it is that they're giving American jobs to make the weapons because the weapons are made, yeah, whatever, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Only a dumb motherfucker will fall for some shit like this. Me, I like the fact that, because the media is going to tell you half truth. So they gave you the truth right here. But that's not the whole truth. You see what I'm saying? That's not the whole truth. They're not giving you the fact that the niggas in government and shit like that know about these things, have contracts and shit like that with these particular companies, and they're going to make a lot of money because they're funding a war. They're funding this Ukraine war. So they're going to have a lot of investments within these defense contractors and shit like that. So they keep making these weapons and this, that, but they say, oh yeah, well, it's really being done in America. It's giving Americans jobs. That's what Joe Biden is really doing. Miss me with the bullshit, fam. Now let's get into the United States donations to the Ukraine. Now, what they said it was, over 200 billion that have been sent to the Ukraine this entire time. This is a damn lie. Look at this shit. It's a damn lie. And it was way more than that last year. And the year before that when they actually started doing this shit. These niggas have to be close to $1 trillion at this point. You know what I mean? And they out here talking this gibberish about that they need more money and all this other stuff. You gotta be goddamn crazy. It don't take that much to make no goddamn weapon. And if it takes that much money to be making some goddamn weapons, then I would advise to stop going to wars then. Know what I'm saying? If you're gonna have to get up here, and American people's gonna have to get out here and pay and pay extra and do this all this other wild shit and shit like that, then fam, I'm gonna need y'all to stop funding wars. I'm gonna need us to stop going to wars. But see, they won't do that. This is why they want to go to war, because war is big business. Remember Trump was talking about that guy that kept wanting him to push him into wars and shit like that? The reason why they was doing that to him, hold up, my shit just went out. Hold on, my shit just went out real quick. Hold up. Yeah, my shit just went out. What is my live stream just cut or something? Alright. Let me make sure I'm working. Alright. Alright, so yeah, so remember when Trump had that dude that was one of his Milley or some shit like that, General Milley, and he was saying something about how, he pretty much kind of wanted to push Trump into war. Because, like I said, these people, like I said, man, listen, man, it is what it is, man. At this point, like I said, I get kind of tired of doing these videos, but I get excited for doing them too, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, you know what I mean? It is what it is. As you see, George Santos, he makes a play about pulling the fire alarm and all
Hi,
that.
boys and girls. This is Congressman George Santos. This here is a fire alarm. If you lift this part here and pull this down, you trigger an alarm. Don't do it. Stay good, kids.
Alright, so they're making a mockery pretty much of probably what happened with the whole situation with Jamal Bowman or something like that. I guess, they was having the government thing and, whatever, they shut it down. But let's get in. I'm going to end this off with Majority Taylor Greene, though. Let's end it off with her. Alright, because let's get into this, because this woman is a fraud, bro.
We've gotten a lot accomplished. The Senate hasn't. But I think the main
This woman is a half-truth person, you know what I'm saying? She's a half-truth person at the end of the day. She tells a lot of half-truths, okay? And she plays, she's a female. She's a female, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, for her to have her ways of, swinging back and forth, that's just the nature of women, you know what I'm saying? But let's get into this, though.
But I think the main thing is we need to keep working on our appropriations. We've gotten a lot accomplished. The Senate hasn't passed one appropriations bill. And the Senate is clearly the group that wants the shutdown. So does the White House. So the CR that failed today, they said was dead on arrival, which means they want to shut down.
And is there something similar that could maybe get your vote if it were changed in discussions with leadership?
They would have my vote if Joe Biden would care about our border and care about securing our border.
All right, so if is her argument coming based off that she really gives a fuck about the border? especially with her knowing that they're actually being flown in. Remember, I just did the video of her admitting that shit, okay? So, why is she so worried about the border? Well, I'm going to tell you why she might be concerned about the border and why she didn't want to sign that bill. One is because she probably has some form of defense. She probably has some investment in some form of defense contracting going on. That can be used as defense contracting at the end of the day, because there's a threat of all these people sneaking into the country and all this or other shit, right? There's a massive threat of this shit, so that's defense. That's the money being used into defense, which means she's going to get a pretty large bag. And others, Republicans and Democrats as well.
Right now, Joe Biden only cares about Ukraine's border. And the fact that he said this CR was dead on arrival meant that it was failed from the beginning, because the president will not sign it. In order for a CR to work, it has to pass through the Senate, and the president has to sign it into law. And Joe Biden has basically told everyone he doesn't care.
All right, so think about that. How they can do something for the ancient American community, okay? I'm going to actually save this tweet because I'm going to really break this one down in a video. But, yeah. Just think about that, right? So they got, like we all know, they got the House, they got the Senate, and all they got to do is alley-oop that bitch right up to Joe Biden, and he going to sign it right in the law. It's good as gold at the end of the day. But they still won't do nothing for the ancient American community, period. Matter of fact, all the policies they doing right now is hurting. You know what I'm saying? It's hurting. And all these niggas are voting on it. All these niggas coming to your communities playing this Wakanda game, and they want to be black all of a sudden. They want to be hip all of a sudden, all this other shit, and then they turning around and getting in office and absolutely selling you out. Absolutely selling you out. And then being quiet when they need to be the most loudest right now. Right now, for any ancient American Democrat needs to be the loudest now about having the Senate and shit like that push laws that's going to benefit for us. Because other than that, I'm not going to, like, it's, oh man, I don't even want to say what I want to say. Fuck it, I'm going to say what, I'm going to say it, nigga. It's telling like it is TV, right? So you're over here talking about, you know, Black Lives Matter, all this shit is gone now, right? It's no real push for none of this shit right now, right? And you got the Senate, you got everything you need right now to where, like I said, all they got to do is push that shit through. Who gives a fuck with the Republic? If they vote no on it, who cares? We got the Senate and the House. We good money. You know what I'm saying? So who cares if they yay or nay? You know what I'm saying? We gonna get this shit passed through, and we gonna shoot it right up to the top for Joe Biden. Nope. Not even being loud about it, right? Where are all these actors at? Running around here, getting on their bullhorns and shit like that, screaming about how the Democrats got the Senate and this, that, and the third, and they not doing that, and they are oppressing our people. Where they at? You know what I'm saying? Where they at? Where the fighting to stand against racism so loudly? You know, where it at? Where's that, fam? You know what I'm saying? But then, if it's a situation where if the Republicans get the House and this, that, and the third, nigga, don't come to me talking about some shit about the government. I don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel about that neither. I'm gonna keep it a bean pie. I don't want to hear about it, bro. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear these same niggas running around here jumping up in front of cameras talking about the Republicans is oppressing us and they might throw us back in slavery and all. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Cause first of all, nigga, all y'all niggas is in slavery. Nigga, if you're working a job, you're in slavery, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Your ass is dark blue, black, nigga. I don't give a fuck if you blue, black till you're motherfucking looking clear in the goddamn face. Paled in the motherfucking, know what I'm saying? Nigga, if your ass is working, your ass is a slave to this day. Rich and poor. Only way your ass ain't slaving, nigga, is if your ass is literally sitting home doing nothing all day. You know what I'm saying? You don't work for nobody. You know what I mean? And you literally just at the crib freely to do what the fuck. That's the only way you ain't really no slave. Other than that, you working, nigga, you a slave. You working for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. But let's let it keep going.
Care about the southern border. He doesn't care about the daily invasion. All he cares about is delivering the American people's hard-earned tax dollars directly to Ukraine and defending Ukraine's border. That's the problem, is Joe Biden.
So you remain a hard no if there's something that comes to the...
No, Joe Biden's a hard no. He made that clear. So we can't go anywhere without about the president without Joe Biden saying that he cares about America and cares about funding the government and cares about the border.
All right. Hold up. Marjorie Taylor Greene, like she has some kind of curve on her real quick. Hold up. Oh, nah, that's all right. Yeah, that's all right. That was all right. You know what I'm saying? She be working out, though. I be seeing the little videos. I'm like, yeah, this bitch showed is kind of strong and shit. She might see, like, tell like it is TV, might want to scrap real quick. If I was Jamal Bryant and shit, I might be like, yo, hold up now. You know what I'm saying? You a little bit too close and shit. You know what I'm saying? You could pack a punch. You hit me and shit. You know what I'm saying? We might be tussling in front of Capitol Hill and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know that shit. This show is kind of strong and shit. Anyway, I'm not really going to get into this. It is what it is. I think I said enough, and plus I'm ready to parlay about my day. So, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, don't get mad at me, man. I just got to tell it like it is, man. So shout out to day ones. Shout out to new ones, man. Make sure y'all niggas hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. If you want to donate, the links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. Anyway, tell like it is TV. We out of here, y'all.